together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
UMass now faces a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to run it to the right. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Handoff to the lone back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're setting the tone on this opening drive. 10th play coming here on 3rd and short. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. UMass will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. So UConn's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Might as well give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Gonna run it. It's Robbins. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UConn will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Here's the give off the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Mayo. Fakes to grab. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He leaves it with his back. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Slithers into space. Jumped on top of the pile. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Using the quick game. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. And the try is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The misconnection leaves him with a 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they're after him. Trying to escape and get it himself. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. UConn will have to punt it away. Pulls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The UMass offense returns to the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. To the air, it's Mayo. It's complete to the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gives it on the option. Breaks into the open. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. UMass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. They'll go to the counter play. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UConn going back to work on offense. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. Got a little space. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give, and he's looking for room behind the left tackle. They stopped him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught in the backfield, it's Robbins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. UConn will have to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they...
There he goes. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. The 40. The 20. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And sometimes you go, man, what a play by that guy. He carried people, or he broke tackles, or his speed, and that time I'm like, Palmer, where is the defense?
I think it's too many guys being selfish, David. I think it's guys getting out of their gap. Everyone's trying to be a me guy, a hero, get the stat, maybe get the sack, get upfield. But you've got to play team defense. 11 guys doing their job. They did not get it done there.
So that's not exactly optimal as far as the defense starting a stand, giving up an 80 spot. Now dealing with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Might be calling a hot route. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Oh, that did not go as planned, except for the defense. They were right there to make the big stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Scanning the field, it's Mayo. Pocket breaking down. Took a shot as he threw. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Middle Tennessee is going to enjoy the trip back to Murfreesboro after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there in Floyd Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs.
Oh, he's got some space. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The run from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Here's a heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Mayo. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Got him downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. So now on comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, the attempt is no good. The lead is still 6 after the miss.
Look, it's sloppy out here. It's wet. The ball is slick. It's not easy to kick in these types of conditions. That's now his 2nd missed field goal, but I know this kicker's disappointed of himself because he's good enough to make these kicks.
Turning it on! Hauled down, but they'll move. Says he picks up the first down. We got a tie. In the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, what a move. Makes it past the marker. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Runs for the tackle. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Huskies.
And trusting your quarterback in these situations is huge, and you could tell they trusted him, and he delivered right before the half, the chance to take the lead and take all the momentum.
Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's looking to pass. Lets it fly. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And he missed it. No good. He missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
And holding on to a first-half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Quarterback on the keeper. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Rides the back and leaves it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. It's open down the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reese. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Dead center perfect. The lead is down to a field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UMass offense returns to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Gives it on the option. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking for space. It's Harper. Breaks into the open. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Mayo. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. UMass will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Under fire. Caught over the middle. It's Morrison. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Huskies in the hurry-up. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Fires toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And that's going to give us a tie ball game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Northwestern has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 17 over Kentucky. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Power football with the run.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to control.
The short hands, it's Robbins. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The inside handoff. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. This UConn offense really has it going. Here's the handoff. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for as the 4th quarter gets underway. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Reese. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He slides that just inside the right upright. They have taken the lead here in the 4th.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The lone back's got it. Powers through the defender. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Mayo. Snagged out of the air. There he goes. Ripping off a really good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. They're going to run it. Running into the open space. Past the 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Past the first down marker and still running. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. UMass comes to the line, facing 2nd and short. On the ground with the counter. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. The play action fake. Makes the grab. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. UMass has a long, long way to go here on 3rd down. Got enough space. Touchdown, Minutemen. Then we move on top here on the 4th.
Man, I love
That's the
this
freshman.
offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Try to add another to their lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The UConn offense goes back to work. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Loose in the middle. At the 20.
I don't understand why my top corner keep getting burnt.
Got the lead here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Leaves it with the back. And They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. Give to the fullback. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Mayo. Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Bringing the heat. Got his man. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Skadecki. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Mayo. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Gets it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Sends it back in motion. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Makes the grab past the marker. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looks as if he's going to run it.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this.
It's advanced. Shit, we 0-2 as well. That shit crazy, man. My QB so but All right, it is ready.